If you've been looking for a lighting solution for your macro photos and considering between a softbox or a diffuser with a flashlight, then this video is for you because it's going to help you know which one to go for and just which one is going to suit your style of photography best. If you are new to the channel, my name is David Joseph. I'm a macro wildlife photographer based in Nigeria, and I talk about things like this, gear reviews, and just all the macro A, B, C to Z. So yeah, welcome and let's get into the video. A softbox that is usually used in macro photography is more like a square thing, and it just has the light in there, and well, it needs someone to carry it, and of course that is the first downside of having it. And a diffuser with a flash is just that thing you see on top of cameras that macro photographers use whenever they're out in the field, or just maybe even when they're at home. So it's just mounted on the camera, the flash, and then the diffuser covers it, and it's a very simple setup, and boom, that's just it. And I have to say that's more like the first advantage, but I'll get more into it later on. So that is a softbox and that is a diffuser for starters who aren't aware of what each one of them is. So let's get into the first reason why I prefer a diffuser with a flashlight to a softbox. The first reason is that a softbox is quite big, and this makes it difficult for it to infiltrate certain tiny spaces that a flashlight and diffuser would be able to just go in and get you the shot. A softbox is not going to be able to do that. And in addition to this, a diffuser with a flashlight is just more rugged because of the materials that it's made of, and that makes it very easy for anyone to just carry it, transport it, and all of that. So you have to consider the ruggedity and the ease of transportation. So those are two things, or three, yeah, because of the size as well, that a diffuser already takes, but a softbox does not tick that box. But then it's not just all about size, because having a softbox means you need someone, like you need a team, and it's not bad to get help from someone, but then in macro photography we are almost always doing it alone, and maybe even if you have someone, he's just going to be like a partner and he's also doing macro photography, so it doesn't like really make sense to like transfer burden or just like deprive them their own ability to explore and photograph things by having them to hold a softbox for you. And yeah, so that is one thing that a softbox is not good for, because I mean, with a diffuser and a flashlight, yeah, solo team, it's why it was made in the first place, so you can be solo, so you can go solo and just do your thing yourself anytime, even when there's no one around. And if you're trying to like have a softbox all by yourself, it's going to occupy your other hand, and having this other hand occupied is going to affect your stability. And you know just how important stability is in macro photography. Stability is very important if you're trying to do things like focus bracketing, or maybe just guide the subject, or I mean just have your hand be there so you can just wipe off mosquitoes. Those they come sometimes. So yeah, a flashlight and diffuser is going to make this other hand free, and you can use it for whatever you want, even if you want to like maybe take a candy or a lollipop. I mean, yeah, that's the benefit of having a flashlight and a diffuser. So yeah, that's another thing I really love about it. If you want to be too nitpicky and pay so much attention to detail, then let's bring in light consistency. You see, with a softbox, you're not consistently lighting your subject. Like the way you lit it the first time may not be the way you're lighting it the next time, because you're having it here and you're kind of like moving back and forth. And while this may not be a problem for single shots, for focus brackets it could be a very serious problem. Why? Because you need the light to be consistent across all frames, and if you're using a softbox you may not get that right. And in addition, if you're trying to do a focus bracket, sometimes it could be hard to just like place the softbox over the subject without also covering yourself. So that there is where a diffuser has another advantage, because it's always on the camera, it's always at one point, and it's always consistently lighting the subject. And even when you're trying to do focus brackets, it's not going to be a problem. And I know this one really isn't a point, but I like the sound that the flashlight makes while you're doing a focus bracket. It kind of like lets you know, okay, yeah, I'm on frame 10, I'm on frame 20, and all of that. And I think it's just entertainment, you see? So yeah, I love that part of it. And it's also another point for a flashlight plus diffuser over a softbox. And I'm kind of sad that thus far a softbox has not like really had any points yet. So I'm just going to think of one and then throw it in right now. A softbox has this advantage that it allows you to try creative lighting. Like, you could light up your subject from any other perspective or any other angle other than like the front side, which is often used by a flashlight and a diffuser. So that there is the main advantage that a softbox is going to have. This last one, specifically for macro wildlife photographers, if you're photographing something like a snake, especially a venomous one, then a softbox may not really do it for you. Why? Because a flashlight and a diffuser acts like a wall. It separates you from the subject and it protects you. Because even if the snake wants to strike, it's going to strike your diffuser and not strike your hands or maybe strike you. So that is another reason why I love having a flashlight and diffuser. And I have to say, my first snake capture, I was only bold enough to do it because I had the flashlight and diffuser, and I knew that okay, if the snake tries to strike, it's going to strike the diffuser and not me. And even other times that I tried a very close, say 1:1 capture of snakes, it was because I had the diffuser there. If you're having a soft box, then there's no protection at all. So that is another thing to consider if you're trying to shop for a lighting solution, say in form of a softbox or a flashlight and diffuser. So yeah, that's it. And if you are considering a diffuser to go for, I use the Signal Stick diffuser, and if you purchase it through the link I'm going to add in the description and comment section, then you are going to get a 10% off. And yeah, that's good business, right? Of course, that's also going to mean 10% for me. So I think it's really good business and also a way to support the channel. So yeah, in case you're considering it, do use the link. I hope this video helps you make a decision for your next macro photography lighting solution. And don't forget to leave a like and a sub if you enjoyed this video. I'm David Joseph, and I'll see you next time. Bye.